Quartzsite, Arizona. Big swap meet down there at Tyson Wells. There's several of them in the Quartzsite area in December and January of every year. This Tyson Wells has a lot of rocks and handicraft and artists work here, and people that work with stone, what they do, and some of it's very nice looking stuff. I'm not into that, but it shows a considerable care and workmanship. And a lot of these products are imported from other countries. Statues made in China, India, or wherever. The close-up photo is cropped right out of the larger photo using a program called Picasa 2, Picasa, and it's a program that you can download for free on Google, and it can correct the color, and you can crop. You can do all different kinds of things with this program to your photographs. And once you make it your default viewer, it saves all your photographs to a certain folders, and you can view them all from that program. There are a lot of fossils and petrified plants here at Quartzsite. It's I imagine more than most museums have. Look at those shark's teeth. Um, I'm not saying that there's a wide variety, but there's just a lot of them, and they've taken the time to make a product out of them that people might like to put on their coffee table at home. Some of them are pretty nice. Now these animal horns, they've made some nice carvings out of those that some people might appreciate. The artists have gone to a lot of trouble creating these, and they look pretty nice. Now that's all shark's teeth on that display board, and this here's some petrified flowers or something. Looks like um, they're and there's some kind of fossil. I don't know. It's just something you got to see. If you've never been there, you really ought to take a trip down. It's not a big crowd today. You might get a wrong impression looking at these photographs. Um, there's usually a much larger crowd than this, but this is the first day, I believe, of the RV show, and everybody's over in that 5-10 acres there, looking at all the stuff for their RVs. Out here in Quartzsite, you can stay out here, live on the desert in your motorhome or your trailer for 6 months for something like $150 or something, well, almost $1 a day. Now, where can you stay for $1 a day? Of course, there's no hookups or water or electricity, so you have to have your own generator. And there's a fella comes around and fills up your water tanks and empties out your sewer for you, or you can drive back to um, Blythe and fill and empty out there. They have a free dump at Blythe, but it's about 40 miles, so it probably costs the same having someone pump it out as it does making a round trip in your motorhome. There's a lot of animal furs, cattle and foxes and bear furs down there, and horns and things, and little novelty items that you can kind of get a kick looking at. They've some really nice looking wall hanging stuff if you like that kind of thing. There's a glass blower, and there's some pretty carpets that fella has. There's a glass blower there, bright blues. Well, that's some of the 7 or 800 photos that I took last year down at Quartzsite. I hope you enjoyed them, and if you go down, I hope the weather's good for you instead of the wind and such. Sometimes in the winter they have some pretty strong winds. So watch those awnings, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye now.